Howdy guys, NintendoCapriSun here, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. It's almost like Link is saying it, looking ever so symmetrically at the camera. Couldn't help but notice this guy's spear. It looks like he fused a bokoblin horn onto it. That's kind of cool, nice small detail. I like all the colors on that too, like if you really look at that. Like somebody took the time to actually make that, you know, that's not just an accident there. Unless those are like procedurally or randomly generated, because I suppose that's possible. Doesn't seem very likely, though. So, in the last video, we were kind of headed up this little cave system here to try to find Tulin, the son of Hebo, and, and maybe, you know, like, maybe figure out what's going on, because he ran ahead, because he's all confident that he can take care of these monsters up here. But we know that that's probably not necessarily the case, although, honestly, if I'm being honest here, based on what little bit I know about the boy, I'm sure he would have no issue whatsoever. You just come out and you see like a campfire over there. You don't know though. But the quest marker's taking us over here, and good God, look who's over here. Ice fruit! Oh yes! Oh, it's so good to have some of that on our hands now. But look at this. I mean, this guy doesn't have any help at all. You have my support. I mean, you really do. But, like, what are we going to use for this? Snowballs? Actually, I think that might be what we're supposed to do here. Huh. Snowballs are pretty soft, so maybe, I don't know. If you ever want to take two of them somewhere, just attach them both and take them both at the same time. Don't waste time taking one trip out here, okay. Well, maybe I only need one, I don't know. This might be okay, it's kind of hard to tell, though. Like, snowballs are usually pretty squishy, so maybe you can, like, just squish it under there, you know? Oh no, now it's rolling. No, don't roll. Don't roll away. Oh, jeez. What if we put it on the other side of the sign? This one's really weird because, like, the bottom half of it is sort of, like, crooked compared to the top. Well, now it's not rolling. If you just hold it there, maybe that'll work. Of course, that's kind of what he's doing anyway. Thanks for your help earlier. Those other 5 or 6 times now. I don't know what we're up to here. Alright, here goes. Yes! Oh, look at that. Oh, man. How's he standing? I can't believe that actually worked, man! I didn't think that's the way it was leaning, but hey, whatever. I'll take that. Man. I don't know. I hate to admit this, but I think I'm starting to have fun with these a little bit. Never thought that would be possible. Of course, it is more fun when you're making videos about it. Because then you're just playing around, you know, like... When you're playing the game by yourself, there's sort of this feeling like, oh, I need to finish this so I can say that I've done it or whatever. But sometimes there's side stuff that doesn't feel as important. But, like, it might be fun, but, like, you don't do it because it just takes time. And that's one of those things. I guess I kind of overlooked it because I felt like it was just a time waster. But really, well, I tell you. Looks like maybe we need to get up there. It does look like that's on higher ground than we're at. So we might very well have to take care of that encampment. Unless, of course, we could just climb up here and circumvent the whole thing. Definitely looks climbable. And we got plenty of stamina for it now, too, thanks to grabbing those 2 stamina upgrades. I mean, I'm already up to 6 Blessings of Light again, so if I get 2 more, I might have to make a pit stop before we get too far up here. Because where we're headed, we can probably use all the help we can get. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm like walking all over the quest marker here, and it's not... Wait a minute. Let's see down there. It looks like it's definitely saying something down there. I think it's just we need to go take care of that encampment. But I just climbed right away from it like a fool. Because that's what I am. I am a fool. And I have that song stuck in my head right now, too. Well, that's weird. Okay, well, let's just go take care of these guys and see what happens. Bing. 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 Should have used the royal bow for that, I guess. What do we got here? Let's get rid of this thing right here. Go ahead and take care of the red guys first. Or, okay, no, fine, we'll take care of the blue guy first then. Maybe we just won't take care of any of them. Maybe we'll just run away. Yeah, I could have probably dodged that. Oh well. Alright, who wants to be next here? Well, you're the only one left, so I guess your default's straight to you. Boy, I never thought a bow attached to a sword would make such a fine weapon, but here we are. Let's grab this treasure chest while we're here. Oh, geez, that's a swallow bow. Hey, I might want to actually keep that, yeah. So swallow bows are kind of interesting. Okay, so like I was about to say, the swallow bow, actually you need it for a side quest in this game, so definitely hang on to it. It's just a special Rito brand of bow. Can I move these boxes? Yes, I can. Wow. It didn't look like I could move them, but, you know, I'll tell you. Let's go ahead and turn it on its corner and let it rip. 10 more arrows, just like that. Alright, so now I guess we need to get back up here, because it turned out that wasn't where I needed to go at all. Let's climb back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me see. Don't know if I want to be caught spotted with those guys. Then again, we didn't really have too much trouble taking care of them before. You got ice fruit in your back. Ooh, boy. That means you're going to be shooting ice arrows at me if I get your attention. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I'll just let him go. Of course, the thing is, they're probably going to turn back around in a second here. No, I don't think they hear me. I guess it would be harder for them to hear you in the snow, because the snow kind of muffles your footsteps. Maybe it's another one of those cases where the quest marker is just staying on the person who gave you the quest, rather than where the quest is. Sometimes it does that. It's actually kind of a pet peeve of mine, but hey. At the same time, you can't always expect it to tell you exactly where to go. So if that were the case, you'd be doing nothing but following a marker on a map for the entire game. You kind of don't want that, either. So, like, right up here, he talked about this lone tree up here. Well, this is where he be at. Oh, man, we got ices. Probably don't want to be picking those guys up. I don't think you actually equip gloves in this game. Or else maybe that would be an option. Yep, there he is. Okay. Interesting tree we got here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's probably a Korok here. Why don't we check it out before we talk to him? I don't know if I can get to the top of this on my current stamina setup here. Like, I could use up some of the yellow, I guess. I mean, we'll start gaining it back when we get to the top anyway, so no worries either way. There you go. Just can't have a single video without a Korok somewhere in it, I tell ya. Alright. Well, you may have the bow prowess, sir, but I have the paraglider. So what do you think of that? Should have kept my guard up. Oh no, what's wrong? Stupid monster! Oh, god damn it, you have to walk out about me now, right after I messed up? Why do you always look at the screen when I'm doing bad at video games? That rotten monster took my good bow. See, that's the bow napper. Yeah, it sure is. Ooh, it's a nice looking bow, too. Oh, your daddy's gonna be so mad at you! I gotta get it back. Help me out, Link? Nope. Okay, I can wait. I'll wait all year if I have to. Sure, okay, let's do it. Even though Strong gets to win anywhere you feel like, well, okay. Just tell me where to point the gust and I'll make it for you. So now we have Tulin's Power of Wind. One of the finer abilities in the game, if not the finest. So we're just gonna jump over here, and what he can do is come behind you and just blow you ahead like this. Give you a nice little boost while you're flying. And honestly, as good of an ability as this is, it's probably the least good thing that he does. Because, man, let me tell you. Let's see. How do we want to do this? With an arrow, probably. Fortunately, these guys are weak as hell, so... yeah, it makes it all the more surprising why Tulin would have lost to that thing. There we go! I owe you big time, Link. Especially since I lost to a monster that has 1 HP. How embarrassing. Oh, there's more, and they're bringing in reinforcements. There's more of them! Oh, is that the best you can do? Oh, yeah, you just shriek, you shriek. Like that's gonna help you in battle or something. Actually, it probably will. You know, they do say that, like, when you do that, like while you're working out, you like grunt and stuff. It actually gives you more energy. Okay, I'm just going to death. This is the most basic way possible. So Tulin is actually a very useful helper in battle. He just ran me with his horn there. I should probably eat. What do I have in here? I mean, I'm busting at the seams with food here. I think we'll be fine. You can take all these omelets that we made for 2 hearts earlier and just down them. Let's get rid of them. And miss with the sword. Well, at least I got rid of his weapon. This wouldn't have been a bad time to use a puff shroom, to be honest, but hey, what are you gonna do? We did it! Oh, hell yeah, man! Wait a minute, can I have that bow? Hey, look, I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Well, a skull with fire on top of it? No, not a monster hideout. Probably just a bunch of devil worshippers. Wait, what? What, was that the wind? It couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else.
Oi!
Oi! Oh, no. The way he said oi just now reminds me of something. You might know what I refer to. And apparently I wasn't the only person who was annoyed by it. I guess we'll get to that sooner or later. Hey there, nice shoulder pads, buddy. Those are actually really... Wow, both of y'all's shoulder pads. Where'd you get those? Wait, this is that guy. Oh. That was some impressive teamwork, you two. Totally tubular, dude. Oh, you saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen to what Genshin tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. Well, but now you see why we were treating you like a small chick. Because that's what you are, you fuckstick. Jeez, God, so harsh, man. You were right, I am a fuckstick. It's really important to work as a flock. A flock stick. That's more like it. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me all this time. But now I just gotta prove myself even more! Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? Oh, that's totally rad, man. Such a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda too. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. Look how big that thing is. We're a little bit closer to it now. Oh, wow. Any approach from the side isn't... You're telling me. The only way in is through the top, but... Well, most cups are like that. It's a cloud cup! Hey, is there a cloud cup in Mario Kart 8? Yeah, there should be. There's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky, making it all the way there. Well, except for one. One who has hiccups. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Oh my gosh, he really does love me. Yep, he loves you, boy. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link and find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. This poor other bird is just not getting to talk at all, I tell you. Anyway, we got this. You definitely do. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Heber Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you dudes. Now get out of here. Oh yeah. And of course, the camera's going to pretty much point us exactly where it wants us to go. Is that where we should go, though? I believe it is. So now that we have Tulin's ability, we get practice using it. They basically put you in situations where it would be extremely useful, as games are wont to do. But let's not forget, that's not the only ability we have. We still have... Ultra Hand, yes. Of course, Ultra Hand. That's going to get us up there. We still have Ascend, and that'll be it just as useful, if not more useful, than Tulin's ability. Tulin's ability will be useful too, I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, hell, there's a chest right there just to tell you you're going the right way. Zonite Sword. I actually had space for that, I can't believe it. Let's go ahead and do this so we can get over here. And you will have to wait for him to recharge, because he'll be like, yeah, see here, to say let's go, but it'll wait a little bit for him to recharge. This is one thing that can get a little bit annoying, actually. But, I don't want to get too deep into that, because that's kind of spoilers, but... I mean, since when do I care about spoiling this game? I'm doing it right now, but, you know. So, this is a climb that actually takes quite a while to do. And yes, we are headed for a temple here. But here's the thing, this climb takes so long to do that I actually thought this was the temple the first time I played. It was taking that long. Like, even when you know what you're doing, it still takes quite a while. there's like a little path over there we could go. Or we could also go up here. Yeah, geez, there's actually a Korok not too far from here, but I think I'm just going to pass on that and keep going here. Because it's going to ruin the flow if we start doing stuff like that right now. Oh man, look at this. Okay, it looks like we probably want to get over there. Let's go for it. Ooh, look at what's below us. Constructs galore, man. So, yeah, you can totally avoid fighting those if you want, or I guess you could fight them. It wouldn't be that hard to get back up here, because we have ascend. And it looks like there's balloons down there. Like, I don't see a treasure chest down there or anything. The biggest reason to do it would be to get their parts. But again, it's like I was just saying. I think I'd rather stick to the continuity here. I like to kind of do this all in the same... You know, keep to the same sort of overall objective. And not get too distracted. Besides, you can get distracted with this guy instead. He doesn't even see us. You won't know what hit him. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got a Zonite sword, so I'm doing a little bonus damage there, probably. Soldier Construct 2 Horn. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, where's our next one? It's above us. Well, it looks like we may be climbing a little bit to get to that one, though. I mean, that's not bad. Like, it's not too far of a climb up there. 2 or 3 good jumps ought to get you there. Just make sure you got enough stamina to handle it. There we go. Oh man, just look at this, though. Like, all of these platforms are just all sorts of, you know, angular. Like, they're not all just right, up and down and left and, well, up, down, left, and right. I think it's a better way to say that. Yeah, but see how long this... Well, I say see how long this is. We haven't even started on, like, the big part of it yet. You can see some of it up there. Like, normally you're standing on the ground and you're looking at the sky and you see all these platforms and think, well, you know, I'll probably be doing that much later or something, but... No, screw much later. Like, we're doing it now. So first we gotta get up this mountain, though. Basically, to the top. We've got an Arrokuda here holding a snowball. What he hopes to accomplish, I don't think I want to know, so I'm gonna get rid of him now. And where's the other one? I saw 2 of them. Can we get his parts? Oh no, they're rolling down the hill. It's not even worth going. Well, I can get the wing. Where did that eyeball go? Oh, I see it. It's all the way down there. That tiny little thing. How many pixels was that eyeball? Maybe 10? Maybe 16? I don't know. Didn't really take the time to photograph it. Did I ever get the eyeball? I don't think I ever got the eyeball with the camera earlier. So I have to take another shot at that. Anyway. Oh geez, there's one up here already. What are you doing here? If only it were possible to find out what's inside of this blizzard. Probably snow. You know, from Final Fantasy XIII. What if it isn't Tulin? I was too focused on the cloud to notice you. But if you've come here, that means... Yep, they said I could go up there. Why do you sound like Newt Gunray? I knew it. Something told me you were the best one for the mission. Everyone has admired your wind gust technique since you first demonstrated it. And now you're really going to be using it. You may be the only Richo capable of rising above that cloud to find the truth among the turbulent skies. Give it your best shot. I'll be here watching for your return. We'll probably see a shrine halfway up. It might be a good place to cut her off there, because I don't actually know what time I'm at now. Oh, there's a tower, like, right under us, too. Jeez, I almost want to... Well, again, I say, like, just get to the shrine. That way you can just fast travel back when you're done. When you're done. That thing is so close, too. I can't even believe it. Oh. So, through a combination, very carefully, of Ascend and Tulin's ability, this will be pretty much a cakewalk. Can I do that from here? Wait a minute. No, maybe not. I guess you might have to climb some of it, too. It's not the end of the world. You know, put in the time, do the climb. Actually, can I get up to that from here? Yeah, I totally can. Alright. Just look around, you know, because, like, there's options. There's ways to do it. So, yeah. The craziest thing about this is it's really not clear where the surface ends and the Sky Islands begin here. So if you look on the map now, technically, we're in the Sky Islands. Like, when did that happen, you know? I think it was just now, actually, but good lord. Wow, is that moving? It looks like it is. There's the shrine up there. Yeah, like, how weird is that to look up in the sky and see a shrine? So we could jump over there. Well, hell, there's a platform right above us here. What am I looking around for? You know, what are you pissing for? Anyway. Well, that almost looks important enough to just jump off of right there. I'm not going to do that, though. After all the work we did to get up here. So now we get on this side of this little semicircular platform here. And wow, it feels like we just hit the top, didn't we? Feels like... wait, didn't we? Ugh, that wasn't grammarly correct. Grammarly would have my head for that one. Anyway. Come on down here, get the column right here, and this will be a big one. This will be a big ascent right here. I mean, if I had to define a moment when you really do hit the sky, it would be like this moment here. It's like you get to the top of it. I did not mean to do that. I thought sometimes when I get to the top of those, I feel like I need to press B to cancel out of an animation that's going to start. And it's like, no, you actually have to press A to confirm the animation and then just watch it. So, yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully I don't do that too many more times, but yeah. Rising Island Chain, this is it, man. This is what I thought was the dungeon. But even now, just this trip alone, it just feels like it takes so long to do. You know, before I get too far here, wait a minute. Link! It was around here that I saw Princess Zelda. Wait, you were here? But now I don't know where she could have gone. Gosh darn it. What is that? Oh, what is that thing? Looks like a ship. You want to tell me? Look at that. It's a boat! Oh, a boat. Well, boat, ship, you know. Your Volley's Gale is now ready. No, I'm just kidding. The first time I heard this, I totally thought it was him.
To me.
So, like, I've heard speculation about whose voices these actually are. I don't think these are characters, these voices that we hear in each of the temples. I don't think they're actually characters that we've ever met, because they're like the ancient heroes. Or the ancient ones that fought Ganon way back when. Because for a while I had this theory that, oh, that might be Rivali or whatever, but it's like, I'm not sure. Because then I went through a phase where I thought it was like the Ocarina of Time sages. It was like, oh god, is that Naboru? And then the one of the fire temples, is that Darunia? Like, how cool would that be, dear god? I love Darunia. He's one of my favorite characters in all of the Zelda lore. Just love him, man. But, and then there's like the water temple, so I'm like, oh, is that like Ruto, you know, Princess Ruto? But then there's the voice you hear at the Wind Temple, and there really wasn't a Wind Sage in Ocarina of Time, so maybe that doesn't necessarily work. So when you jump on these boats like this, you go way up into the air. And that's very useful. Especially for getting around to places like this right here. Like this shrine that we're about to do. Mayumika Shrine. Maybe you'll make a mistake. Or make no mistake. Let's just get inside before I make any more of an ass of myself here. Oh, right, we're in the shrine now. Sorry, I was kind of looking at the map for a second there. Oh, okay, so this is that one. Yeah, it's like the downward force one. So, we have a switch. We have arrows. All you gotta do is hit it. Yes, you can shoot through the bars. You might not immediately think of that because, it makes sense for someone to think, no, you can't shoot through that because sometimes there are things that you can see through in games like this that you can't actually, like, go through or shoot through or walk through or anything, really. So, but yeah, those particular ones you can. I think the bars are far enough apart that it kind of, that you might think, hey, maybe I can shoot through this. And then there you go. Now that you're on the ground, oh, I'm just using a 6th Zonite sword. Yeah, I'm still kicking your butt. And you're also kicking mine. Just looking around here. So yeah, this might be one of the biggest shrines in the game here, because these boats, man, I'll tell you, you just go so far up in the air. It's just primed for exploration here. Nice square platform here. I remember a shrine like this in the first game too, though, that had like a bunch of drafts blowing up. And you just had to basically just fly all around looking for stuff. There's not like a chest in the boat, is there? Just trying to make sure here. I mean, I've already neglected one, so, like, who's to stop me from neglecting more? Pull out your paraglider. And definitely get used to this. Zoop. After a while, you just kind of get a sense when you're over it. It's over here. Can we reach that from this jump? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose we can. So we need to open the door from underneath there, or else we're not gonna... Uh-oh. Shit. I may have just screwed myself. Wait. Go back. Go back. I can't use Tulin in here. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna fly over here and hope that maybe somehow... I mean, if we just have to make the jumps over, whatever, we do. It's not the end of the world. There's plenty of space to work with here. Just have to backtrack a little bit. Not a problem. Boing. Get over here and... boing. Like, you don't have to hit these from very high up. Even if you're just standing on it and you jump, it'll propel you as high in the air as you need to go. This ship being on the far end here is not really helping, but... oh well, what are you gonna do? If I hadn't fallen, that probably wouldn't have been an issue. So I already hit the switch. Let me see. Why is this ship over here, I wonder? I suppose there's a chest on it. Yeah, well, that's tough to tell. Yeah, I don't see one there. But yeah, you can actually grab onto these posts too, so, like, you know... you need to just grab... oh, jeez. Just fell off the side there. And handily, we get our stamina refills for that. And this should take us through the hole we just made by hitting the switch. There's ladders in here too, so if you don't feel like doing whatever... I feel like if there were a chest, though, it'd probably be in here. This just feels like a chesty kind of room, you know? It was like a seedy kind of day, I tell you. Okay, enough of the Phoenix Wright references now, seriously. No, I don't really see a whole lot in here aside from just the obvious, but whatever. Well, I'm sure there is a chest in there and I just looked right at it at some point and just walked right past it. Or in this case, flew right past it. It is weird that there's ladders there though, you know? Oh well. Let's just take it and go. So that will put us to 7, and I think there's one more further up that'll put us to 8. So when we get to 8, I'll just warp back and get what I want, and then we'll just warp back to the shrine and it'll all be good. Bling! Yeah, look at that. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, let's see what we're at here. 32 minutes. Yeah, a couple more minutes. Actually, I don't know. I mean, the shrine seems like actually a good place to stop. This might be a little bit shorter than usual, but yeah, it'll work. Besides, this is part 20, and I still, even this far into the recording, this is part 20. I haven't even uploaded part 1 yet. So, yeah, I'm, I don't know whether to super apologize for this or what, but, I guess that's where we stand. Okay. So next time on Tears of the Kingdom, we go further. There is absolutely no grass to put the camera behind down here. I guess I could make my own grass. I'll just do that some other time. Anyway. Oh, I want to stay warm. Maybe I should just go back in the shrine in between videos. Like that really matters. Okay, I have way too much empathy sometimes. See you guys later.